We're going to do a workout today combined with Compex Electroestimulation. We take a program which is related to the muscle type work. We call that resistance. And the interesting thing is in the resistance program that it takes 7 seconds of contraction. So you have a lot of time in this 7 seconds to finish your movement. Beautiful. You can concentrate, and with the Compex, I will take care of the security of the muscle contraction, and you're going to feel it's going to be very funny to work against those muscles. Okay, you ready for it?
I'm ready, let's do it.
Okay, so going to find the program, switch it on, and if you can see that we go into the muscle building, and when we enter in this category, you see we have the resistance program where we start. We have to switch on the 2 units, the modules who are on your back. Once they're switched on, we directly go to the contractions, and I give you the first contraction, and you can feel that your shoulders are opening up. Tell me, what do you feel?
I feel like shoulders pulling back, coming to an active position.
150. I'm bringing up to the 200 intensity. Is that okay?
Beautiful.
Good. So now we get to the rest. And I want you really to feel that the rest is, you can feel that it's shaking, giving circulation, and it helps all your metabolic waste to get out. So we have the contraction, and between the contractions, this active recovery part. Okay, now you can go, and we go for the movement. Okay. I help you. 3, 2, 1, and go for it. And push. Perfect. And back. And again. And we get at the end of our 7 seconds. Perfect. Now you can feel we are in the rest period. So you can decide, I don't do nothing, but you can also decide in my rest period, I do my series without help of Compex. And there we are. Go. Perfect. I bring you up to 250. And that's perfect. We have the 7 seconds rest.
Do you want to go from the top now?
Yeah, let's go from the top. Bring it up the top. Okay, ready. And now we start on an intensity of 200. Ready? There we go. Perfect. Eccentric and back. That's very good. And do it again. And back. Perfect. And we go in rest. And we have one more series from the top. We bring you up to 300. Now we are in rest, and there we go. And down and up. Perfect, perfect, perfect. To 60, to 70, to 80. And you can feel you can't work against it anymore.
Right.
Wow, wow. Bravo.
Beautiful.
Very good, very good. So now we had 6 cycles. So as a basic training, I propose that you do 10 cycles, which is giving you a 70 seconds. That means 1 minute, 10 workout on a very high intensive level. When you start, use a little bit less weight with those who are not experienced like you are, but you can feel that how surprising it is that you can get it up to the top, which you normally do very easily. Huh?
Yeah.
So can you give us a little idea now, without any explanation, how it feels now?
Yeah, absolutely. 95 pounds, not too bad. No stem.
Perfect. So does it feel different?
Absolutely, feels completely different. Feels significantly lighter, but also with it feeling lighter, I'm able to manipulate those positions into a bad position if I wanted to, where the Compex is able to keep me in a real tight, basically a perfect mechanic position. So
for you as a coach, and when you look at the safety part of the exercise, you think this is advisable for the participants?
Yeah, so I think it's advisable mainly in the point where if it gets too heavy, a lot of times athletes will manipulate their position into an unsafe position in order just to finish the repetition. Where this, even though I had a hard time while the stim was on, pressing up and maintain a good tight position the entire time. I wasn't able to manipulate the position into something unsafe.
Very good. We go to the next?
Let's do it. So all these movements are from shoulder to overhead. Is it going to be any different if we do a push press, where I get to use my hips now, or a push jerk where I get to use a redip?
Well, what's interesting, I always work in a muscle chain.
Yep.
And I take those muscles in the muscle chain who are the most important or the most weak.
Okay.
So in everything what you do here, I can also take your abdominals.
Sure.
But for me, it's more the upper back muscles because they control everything which is opening up.
So if we do a push press now, dip,
Yeah.
drive, press.
Yeah, exactly the same.
We're just gonna
Exactly
same
the same.
position.
Exactly. It's lats and it's trapezius.
So do you want to do? So if that was the primary, do you want to do the secondary on the push press and the tertiary on the push
Yeah.
jerk?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
That way he gets has some different shots.
Yeah.
Sweet. So where the secondary would be what then?
You just test it out now how it is. Then we do the electrostimulation with it and you do it without.
Okay.
Okay? So
Sweet.
do it now. Just do the movement. Just feel. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So ready? Yep. Now I bring you back to the 250. Okay?
Yep.
Okay. Go. That's the 250. That's your work. That's perfect. That's perfect. And now it's the rest. Do it in the rest as well. It's interesting to see the difference. In the rest period, good. So, okay. And now we are in the contraction. Okay, come on, go. Wow, that's good. You feel the stability in your shoulder, how it's pulling. Okay, now you're in rest, and you do 2 in rest. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now we combine. 3, 2, 1, start. Perfect. And we keep on the 200 because that's enough for you. Perfect. Okay.